Hi there guys, this is Kara92 and welcome back to what might be the final stream for Resident Evil 1. And I do mean final stream because obviously I'm just going to cover the main storylines. I'm already mildly intoxicated because I do have my 24 ounce toasted tea and I think I'm like a third of the way through. I kind of chugged the first third of the way, so get to that tipsy state. But as you can see, 2 and 3 clear data because I went through on my own spare time. I went through and did 2 endings. One was the abandoned Chris ending and one was the kill Barry ending. And if you kill Barry, or if you let Barry die, and this tripped me out, if you let Barry die, there is no self-destruct. I could not think of the word. Wow. Yeah, the self-destruct doesn't go off. But yeah, as you can see, I unlocked Jill's casual outfit. It kind of looks like her classic Resident Evil 3 outfit. And I do mean classic, because it's clearly not the remake. So yeah, I wanted to show this off real quick. Oh wait, I was supposed to quit game. Yeah, I wanted to show that off real quick to show that I did get a new skin for, I was about to call her Claire. Jill. Wow. Okay. 5. That's the one I was going for. Courier B1. Oh yeah, I was gonna go through the quick. That's right. Don't mind me, my brain's all over the place. This is gonna be a fun little send-off. I forgot he was in his. Why am I laughing? Oh, right. 6 flashbangs, I forgot. Oh god, I do not have that much handgun ammo, do I? What weapons do I have? Also, if you let Richard die, you do not get his tactical shotgun. Or the assault shotgun. Shotgun. Yep. Food canteen. I don't think I really need it down here. Because it's just hunters and it's just Lisa. So, yeah, I'll go with the shotgun. Equip that. That's the wrong button. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to find Enrico. Go through here. Drink more of my twisted tea. I like how I start Resident Evil 3 drunk. And wait, there's shotgun ammo, right? Yeah. I start Resident Evil 3 drunk, and now I'm sending this one off also drunk. Grass fucking door. I'm also hoping I don't end up getting sick because my niece is sick. Actually, nieces. They were getting sick. Can I just sit? I do not remember that herb being there. That's not what I was gonna say. Can I just say I should have just... Chris. I should have just kept the handgun. And, no. It was gonna do that to me anyway, so what was the point? His shotgun. Yeah, because there's another green herb in that, but I don't have the crank for it. So I'm gonna drop some shit off real quick. Thank you, Chris, for your small inventory. See something so bad. Okay. My tea splashed up and went into my nose. I would have laughed if a hunter attacked me there. Despite not triggering the first one. So yeah, I'm gonna drop off the handgun ammo and the herb. Where were they? There. And the herb. And you can go down here. Because I don't have your friend. Okay. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about going into this blind. So I have no issues being drunk for this stream. That was one of the reasons I did not do a drunk Resident Evil 1 stream. When I first decided I wanted to go Resident Evil 1. Or when I decided I wanted to play Resident Evil 3. There's a reason. It was kind of the reason I didn't want to do a drunk Resident Evil stream. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, for doing a drunk stream, I picked 3 over 1 because I knew 3 better than 1. Rico.
Enrico, don't come any closer, Chris.
Oh no, you're dead. Whoever did this killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? It's Wesker. Wait, he's holding something. A crank! I actually have 2 sets of sunglasses. One's kind of similar to Chris's style. And one's a little closer to Wesker's style. Lately I have been having to wear sunglasses outside whenever I take the dogs out. Because for some reason my eyes, even just sober, for some reason my eyes cannot tolerate bright lights anymore. Or at least not sunlight. I was not planning on discussing that little issue. I was not planning on discussing that issue during this stream. Oh, hey, Skyrim's updated. I need to get back to that. I've got the I got the Dawnguard and the Dragonborn thumbnails done, so I can probably go ahead and start working on those. Is my lisp coming out? I can't tell. Also, I've noticed that I haven't really been getting that hurt lately, or dying that much. And I still find it funny that in my first drunk stream of Resident Evil 3, or at least my drunk stream of Resident Evil 3, I didn't die once. Which is still a surprise. No! Oh no, the letter. The letter about mixing ammo. Oh no, why am I... No. Oh no, why am I thinking about that? I might play that again just to laugh at it. I can't even fully remember. Okay, I'm gonna use this time. Oh, you take the flamethrower? Yes. I don't know it's gonna lock the door. Alright. I don't know why I'm having... Oh god. Huge boulder blocks away. There we go. Take a roll, Chris. Take a roll. And another thing I noticed. Fire good against spiders. And you cannot skip this scene, which sucks. Ouch. See? Fire good. I'm out of ammo. Damn. Am I poisoned? How am I not poisoned? How did I not get poisoned? Every time I got hit by the fucking venom by the spider with Jill, I got poisoned. But no, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. What the fuck? I'm gonna take this knife. But first I'm gonna put this flamethrower away. And another thing I noticed when playing through is Jill, once you beat Mama Spider and you leave the room, that's new. Why the fuck did you show up? Will you set the flamethrower? Yeah. And I also unlocked the door again. Anyway, as I was saying before that hunter decided to rudely interrupt, if you take down the mama spider and you leave the room, the other big spiders do not spawn. I think I can demonstrate right here. Thank you, Chris, for being a dumbass. God, I am so mean. God. Oh yeah, I gotta equip this thing. Yeah, see? The spider that usually crawls out of the ceiling when you go to cut that out, or cut those webs up, it don't show up if you leave the room, which is absolutely awesome for me. Fuck you, Hunter. Chris is probably just as drunk as I am. I forgot this was the safe room. I'm doing this. For funsies. I'm also doing this for funsies. I shouldn't need... Just for shits and giggles. I don't need it. I totally don't need it. I mean, I might have to pick up more shotgun ammo, but I don't need it. If I remember right, I don't need it. It's gonna be. I will fucking laugh if I actually need it. Not gonna lie. That would have been hilarious if that spider spawned. Yeah, I didn't need it. See, this is why I decided to put everything away. Because I needed the room. Of course I needed the crank too, so I don't... Okay. Map of the courtyard, yes. So yeah, I don't need it. Got the map of the courtyard basement. Is it really just the one basement level? Also, that looks like it had a keyhole. I keep expecting to find something there, but no, that's just where that boulder lands. Excuse me, I'm producing a little more saliva than normal. I know how to deal with you, Boulder Bash. Piss off! Bang. Yeah, I think there's shotgun shells up here. No, it's a health item! If I remember right, if I remember right, this is probably a spray. Usually is. Fuck yeah! First aid spray was inside. Okay, let's go. Because I got 2 blues and a green. And I need the thing for the thing. I already feel floppy. This is it. Shit, I need to push the statue first. I really think a lot of Resident Evil Village's concepts were based off of 2002 remake, or at least 2002 remake for Resident Evil had a big influence on Village. Maybe. It might be debatable. But I should not have been that entertained. Dude, Chris, buddy, I want to squeeze your cheeks. I can't wait to play you in the, what was it, Code Veronica. I can't wait to play you in Code Veronica. I really can't. I also can't wait to see the corniness of the dialogue in Veronica. That would be so fun. But I am committing to Resident Evil 0 first. After this is done. I pushed it too far. Scoot. I will take the cylinder, and now that my inventory is full, I'm making it back to the box. Useful as a wet fart. Oh my god, I cannot believe I remember. It was useful as a wet fart. Oh my god. Oh man. Was it really what part? I might be remembering that wrong. I want to play through that section sober, because there's right here, me. I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of weird going through this area without a weapon. But hey, at least I just realized something. When Barry dies, you get his magnum. And that does not take the same ammunition as the other magnum. I'm already there. Perfect chance to disappoint. What? What was I? Was I really getting ready to say disappoint? Prove my point. Let me be an idiot for 5 minutes. I'm also gonna do this real quick, because I have... No. No. I have way too many things in my inventory and it sucks. Anyway. I'm gonna examine this real quick. Loaded with magnum rounds. That was not helpful. Like, no, wait. I can zoom in on it. Examine. .357 magnum rounds. That's what this one takes. Barry's 6.4 magnum rounds. So when you use up the ammunition in Barry's magnum, you cannot reload it with the magnum rounds that you collect throughout the game. Which I think is utter which I think is utter bullshit. I'm gonna keep my shotgun in here. I was looking for the shaft. That's not the shaft, that's the crank. It was 4231, right? Examine. Double check. Always gotta double check. God, I've played this so many times already. I've pretty much committed that to memory. But yeah, I was thinking about what happens if you let Rebecca die. Do you get her weapon? Because if you let Barry die, you get his gun. But what happens if you let Rebecca die? Do you get her gun? Hold on. Empty space for cylinder shaft. Something seems to be missing. Just want to make sure that I was in the right spot for it. Series of flashing numbers. Yes. Which one? 4, 2, 3, 1. Perfect. I wonder what happens if you hit the wrong buttons. Also, after Barry goes out with the elevator, I tried going back down the elevator with this thing, or with Jill. The panel's broken when you try to go back down. So I'm willing to bet Barry broke it. This is the wrong way. I would like to reinforce the fact that playing a Resident Evil game drunk is kind of a bad idea. I'm just... Wait. It's down here. I'm gonna do this. Because there's a red and green. I'm gonna do this. Because there's a red and green herb in the next room with Lisa. My brain flatlined. Magnum rounds. Handgun ammo. I probably could have kept the handgun ammo with me. But it technically doesn't matter which way you go in this path. I've noticed. Because you can go this way and she'll trigger. Or you can go this way and she'll still trigger. So it kind of doesn't matter which way you go. She's gonna trigger regardless. And I can't remember if you still need that crank. But I'm gonna keep it with me just in case. You're right there. You're right there. Let's go this way. Hi Lisa, you're adorable. I didn't like the... I'm gagging at the thought. It's the panty shot from when she's jumping off the freaking rock. No, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Magnum rounds, yes. And then another grenade. Yep, handgun magazine. And yep, it's another grenade. Thank you. Chris, get down, dummy. Love the shoes too. Are those your Spider-Man shoes? I need to get back to playing Spider-Man, by the way. I got the thumbnail drawn up. That was a fun design to do. Do you say you don't get to you don't have to dink around with it too? Dude. You don't need to dink with this around. Wow. You don't need to dink around with this anymore. Okay. Is that everything in here? Absolutely. And then we got the broken flamethrower. But hey, at least we used all the weapons. That's fun. Except maybe Rebecca's. I think you get Rebecca's if you let her die to the hunter. She this way? Yep. Hi! You are so pretty. I love your hair. So yeah, I'm willing to bet for Chris's run, Wesker's the one who destroyed the panel from up top. Broken. Yeah, I'm willing to bet Wesker broke it. Like shot down and broke it to make sure that Chris couldn't get back up. And then for the Barry route, or for Jill's route, what am I doing? Where's my Magnum? Oh. It was right under the ink ribbons. So yeah, I don't need that anymore. And I'm not even gonna... Where's the crank? There. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna pull out any weapons. Bare fisting it, man. Even though you can't actually punch. Why can you not punch in a Resident Evil game? Oh, right, zombies. You could probably beat your fist on their teeth and their teeth can cut you and you'd get infected regardless. Okay, that makes sense. And my twisted tea is gone. Yes, I'll take the break and flame for... And you can't talk. Tongue is tangled and I can't talk right. Okay, spawn her over here. Make sure she actually follows. Wait till she gets at least maybe midway. Some kind of lever pellet. Yes, please. That's so rusty. Hi, pretty girl. Am I crazy or did she stop? She stopped and turned around, didn't she? Also, it looks like there's a dent in the door. Chris, buddy, you're hot, but you're stupid. Hi, Snakes, how are you doing? Let's get this box. Let's get the pretty jewelry box. Ignore... I had the wrong one. Ignore the scariest snakes. Got the stone ring. Poor Lisa. Hi, snakes. You guys are scary. Double check. Because you never know. Give me the dagger. That's a pretty dagger. Hold on. I just noticed. Examine. Flash grenade. Self-defense item. Normally used to disturb the offender's vision. Examine. By stabbing with this dagger, you'll be able to protect yourself and escape from hostile situations. Did I not read those before? I probably didn't even read the examine. It's an octagonal stone. It's an octagonal ring made from stone. Very descriptive, guys. Very descriptive. Bravo. I did not think I was actually right in front of the ladder to trigger that. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna judge it. I keep wanting to go for my twisted tea, but I can't because there's nothing left in it. Also, I noticed that I haven't really died that much in recent streams. Dude, I am salivating a lot. Bang, 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 move the brick. It's not brick, it's wood. It's a plank. Alright, first off, I'm going to pull that out. And I'm gonna make those. I'm gonna do this for shits and giggles. And I'm gonna bring my handgun out. la 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 la. I could actually put those away because I don't really see the need to. I'm gonna pause it. Screw it. I'm also going to take these out because I always forget. I'm being a rebel. I don't need it. Wait, does this one have the dead zombie in the woods that's gonna turn into a crimson head? Am I that stupid? Yes! Yes, I am! Oh god, how you doing, dude? No, 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 no! Oh my god, the sudden realization. Okay, shotgun time. No, Magnum, Magnum, give me my Magnum. Oh my god. I'm okay. So that happened. Okay. Here, let's get this equipped real quick. That should take him out. Oh god. I actually, no joke, I actually forgot which save file that was on. Oh boy. So when he comes back for me, I will be ready. Okay. Wow, that blasted his head clean off, man. And the other two are regular zombies. I cannot believe I forgot about this guy. So that was a fun little scare. Yeah, that Magnum just cleanly blowed his head off. Blew his head off. Blowed. Wow. I can English. I would have laughed if there was a second Crimson Head, even though there's only one zombie in its path. I am curious to know what other save file I was thinking of. Large statue stands silently in the darkness. Oh no, hiccups. My worst fear, getting hiccups on stream. As long as they don't get squeaky. Hi. I'm just going around you guys. I'm not even gonna bother with you. Screw it. Bye. I got bigger fish to fry. Also, the radio that you usually get from Richard, if you let him die, you cannot pick the radio up off of his corpse. You actually have to find it. On this path, coming back to the mansion after clearing out the residential area. And I've tested you. I think it tested this on stream, but if you take that crest, oh wait, yeah, I think it tested it on a Chris stream, a recent Chris stream. That's the wrong button. So yeah, everything in the mansion is done. I think I dealt with those hunters, but I'm not gonna go through that door. Instead, I'm gonna go through this door because it's faster. But I pretty much cleared out the entire area. And there's a save typewriter on the stairs leading to the altar. So I don't have to worry about that. And trying to think of something else. But yeah, I'm wondering if you have to, or if you pick up Rebecca's gun after she dies. Because I've already, and Barry's gun against, Barry's gun, if you have to pick it up and use it against Lisa, that thing is powerful, man. That's like Requiem powerful. I swear, Barry's gun is practically the Requiem. And I really want a PS5 because I want to play 9. Polly and Moira are Barry's children. I actually didn't know that before I let them die.
Chris, take a piece of the action.
I've got this. You do that. You've got your own samurai edge. Miss me. Wesker, your gun doesn't do shit to Lisa. I can't remember if you were able to skip this or not. No. Can't skip. I'm hitting the options. And it's not letting me skip. And that's usually the button that lets you skip. God, I want this shirt. At least I don't have to go back to the box and get the medals again. So yeah, I think I found the door in the heliport, but it's blocked off by crates. Oh, it's right here. This is the wolf. Oh! Howl at the moon, baby! Oh! I'll get my guns back. And it feels like you have to use your guns less, or at least your handgun less often when you get down here. Use the elevator? Yes. Oh no, I've got the sneeze tickle. I don't like the sneeze tickle. Also, I figured out what the freaking key that you get from Wesker after he dies. I figured out what that goes to. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Chris, you and Joel are so alike in this fashion. You both love to tease me with the ink ribbons, so you don't like to actually pick up the ink ribbons. No. Do that. And then do that. Now we'll equip. Also, I need my canteen. Because I don't exactly think I'm going to... That's right, his lighter is in that slot. Will not open unless under first class emergency, which is I'm thinking, hold on. First class emergency. That's self-destruct. No. You got the clips for comfort, buddy. Dying. Can I stomp on your head? Are you bleeding? No, I actually needed to do this. Okay, he bleeds. Okay, let's get this. Then we'll get this. Where's our second zombie friend? Give me... Wait, where actually is he? Bud? Oh, hi there. Okay, that works. That's perfect, actually. And I felt really bad leaving Chris behind when the mansion exploded. I'm gonna feel even worse when I, one, have to let Barry die, and two, leave Chris behind. I'm going to need to put something away. I feel like it's kind of scripted on which zombies you can blast the heads off of. Almost. Because it doesn't feel that random. Oddly enough. I'll do this. I want... to put that away. Funny enough, I'm a masochist. I'm not even gonna deny it. I am a masochist. Wait, when did I move my twisted tea onto my dresser? I just realized that I've had my leg on this little cat tower that I usually have my twisted tea or any of my drinks sitting on. I'm not gonna lie. I've got this cat tower in my room that I usually set my drinks on when streaming. Sometimes I'll set them on my dresser if I don't feel like bringing the cat tower over to the chair for streams. But I cannot remember when I moved my empty can of Twisted Tea onto my dresser. Because I've had my leg on this for roughly, I don't know how long. Maybe 20 minutes. I think keyhole's there too. What the hell? Pop his head off? Or stomp on his head? Okay, well, he's a Bernie. Can I pop your head off? No, you're bleeding. Okay, I need to fill the canteen one more time. I swear, I know I've been getting better at this game. But I swear, I'm taking less hits than I should be. And it's causing my healing items to accumulate. Refill? Yes. And now there's half in that can. How much? Wrong. Okay. So the refueling station, the morgue, and the space between where you find the fuel canister and where you have to and I forget. I have a habit of forgetting to. My brain does not want to function right now. I have a habit of forgetting to reactivate the power supply for the elevator that leads to the bottommost lab level. And it kind of screws me over. Okay, so that's Gale Holland. Yes, I know how this goes. I've done this like 7 times, maybe 8. Use that there. Use Gale Holland here. Read this here. Love you, Ada. John, Ada. My ear is itchy. And unfortunately, oh God, no. That's not a good feeling. God, I am hoping that my left eardrum is not trying to rupture. That would suck. Oh. Hold on. There's a healing item right there. Chris, can you pick it up? I know you're blind, but you're not that blind. Yeah. It's an herb mix of 2 green herbs. Coolness. You suck a dick. I swear, I get vulgar when I'm drunk. I'm not even gonna try to deny that I'm drunk. I'm technically drunk. I'm a bit of a lightweight. I won't deny that anymore. What else was I gonna drop off? I still... Well, I can't pick it. Maybe? There's handgun ammo in here. Is there handgun ammo in here? That's a dagger. There is handgun ammo. But it's bitch tickets compared to the shotgun, especially concerning this giant freaking. Oh, God! I had a Resident Evil 3 flashback. I'm gonna let one of the chimeras grab me from the ceiling, and I will show you why I had a freaking Resident Evil 3 flashback. I mean, there's only one zombie left. I can kill him with the shotgun. And you get shotgun ammo down here anyway, so what difference is it gonna make? I'll chance it. With a Magnum. Because I'm weird. And I like to live on the high road. I'm being absolutely weird. I will acknowledge that. I'm kind of thankful I don't have a PlayStation camera right now. Because otherwise you'd be seeing me flop around like a weird little fish. And gate. Got to go to the... What's the computer room or examination room? I cannot remember. X-ray room. No. Examination room. No. Maybe. I don't know. It's the computer room with the body bags. Regardless. And there is no ammo disc for... There's ammo for the Magnum. First up, I want to find... that. Oh my God. That was a green herb. Can I just say that that's the first time going through here that I've managed to find that without having to press X all against the wall. Thank you. I'm done now. Is that everything in here? Fuck yes! Let's go this way. I am incredibly more vulgar when I'm drunk, I will acknowledge that. I didn't seem too much drunk except a little bit. It might be because I had dinner before drinking, but well, at least I got to blast your head off, pal. Oh, good. I actually... I'll be honest. It's not very often I can blow that guy's head off. I think that might have been the first time there was magnum rounds in the sink, just like Resident Evil 2. So apparently there are beakers and flasks in there that were getting washed. Interesting to note. It's that fucking cricket again. That thing. Is there's a cricket going? If you didn't hear a cricket in the background, that thing is loud. And I've got my bedroom door closed. That thing was chirping last night, and I was wondering what the hell it was. I told him that I needed to go to bed. He stayed quiet for the rest of the night. That was sweet. That was very sweet of him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put the magnum back away. I'm gonna put you back away. You need to stay out here. I'm also going to put in the... Why am I talking so fast? I'm also going to put this mix away because there's a full... I thought I was in the left part of the menu now. You bitch. Well, I don't need it right now. I've got no bugs to deal with at the moment. But when I use the key, I will have... That's right, there's no input disk usage there. Just the slide filter. Also, I'm going to get this because I will otherwise forget it like I did the last time. Got the map of the lab. Thank you. Grab my spray. There's a third ammo disc here. And I find it funny how the auto subtitles registers MO as ammo sometimes. That's the wrong button. Film has been set into place. View it. Not right now. I want to set this in place. The pretty doggies. I'm not gonna lie. Dobermans are gorgeous dogs. They really are. Neptune, awesome shark. I think it's a great white. Hunter, human DNA was mixed in with it to make that. Tyrant, obvious. Hi, Wesker, you son of a bitch. 8462. I can remember that. It's right. It's right here. Kill. That's right, the key. Thank you for reminding me. Get in there. Chris, you're not that fat. Take the lab key? Why, yes, I will. And I'll view its footage. Even though I don't really want to. Can I just say that's a nice chair right here? It's a very nice chair. But I'm gonna go ahead and unlock my doors, and I'm rotating myself. What the fuck? I'm gonna unlock my first. First, I'm gonna grab my shotgun, and then I'm gonna unlock doors. Yeah, I need that. And I might need that. Equip you. Beautiful toy. I'm sorry, Richard. Richard has the worst deaths possible. And I do mean that in a plural tense. Because in one ending, or in one campaign, he's eaten by a snake. In the second campaign, he's eaten by a shark. But yeah. If you want to try and get the use all weapons achievement, I would recommend letting Richard survive. And if you want a better shotgun, let Richard survive. There's no further use for this key. Discard it? Yes. I am still half tempted in one of my playthroughs to save that key. I thought you could push it to the limit. Because we're in it to win it, and as far as I could tell, you don't get a second bug in here. Get down, Chris. Weep. Flash grenade. Hold on, Buggy. What? Way to waste my ammo. Beep. Also, is that blood on those containers or is that rust? It might be rust. That is it in here, right? Yep, yep, and yep. Ah. Boo. So yeah, it was... I need that third ammo disc. That was a fun little throat gurgle. Yeah, I'll put a spray away. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a lot of those too. More magnum rounds. More shotgun ammo. And ink ribbons. My toes itch. Oh, actually it's just a one toe, but still. I have 37 magnum rounds and 31 ink ribbons. I'm keeping this on me. I don't know why I'm walking yet. I don't know why I'm walking already. I don't have the container thing yet. Bzz, bzz. I can make this sounds too. Are you gonna hang from the ceiling and... Buggy? Well, that was useless. Oh, come on! I want you to hang from the ceiling and attack me. Hang from the ceiling and attack me, you dick. Fine. Well, that was rude. I need my third and O disc. I almost forgot about that. Wasn't I just in the chest? I think it was a chest in the chest. Or the item box. I need my... Where'd it go? I also need another healing because I am going to die if I don't. Because these bugs are mean. My shoulder itches. Mr. Bug? Can you attack me from the ceiling? Please? Because it was in this room where I got attacked from... I got attacked by these bugs. From the ceiling. Come on. Yes! There! Right there! Thank you for... Is there another one? Yeah, the first time I got grabbed by one of those bugs while they were hanging from the ceiling, I got Resident Evil 3 flashback. Oh shit. Ow. Okay, I deserve that. Ow, I deserve that. How dead am I? I'm still fine. Okay. Here. Let's use this. Find my last thing in here. Then I'll go look for Jill. Transmitting passcode. How many of these do I have? I must have used one of them bugs. Is that everyone? Or are there more? I got them. I knew to question it. I was right to question it. Ooh, hi. Bug. Mr. Bug. Were you, by any chance, suicidal? One more thing? There's one more thing in there. What the hell? I thought I picked up everything in here. You cannot keep telling me. Is there something in here? No. I'm thinking of a different room. I'm thinking of this next room. Okay. I'm thinking of this room. It's this room that I need. Okay. I can keep pointing out my flaws. I keep nitro. Explosive liquid. Warning, extremely sensitive to shock. Sorry, I'm reading this on. I do not have that much shotgun ammo left. I mean, while I'm going back up there, I can go say hi to Jill. But first I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on. I think I found the cricket culprit. He was hiding out in the bathroom, barely alive. Poor little guy. And once again, I'm not gonna save. Because I've done this part so many times, I know how to walk through here. There's a tail there. Oh my god. First I'm gonna go say hi to Jill. And then I'm gonna refill. I don't mean to rhyme, I swear. Wesker, you're an asshole. And I'm gonna let that cutscene play through again because it is hilarious to hear Chris call Wesker senile. I fucking love it. Hey, Jill. Might as well.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
I'm not just now realizing that his pouch
Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
has a camo pad. Why did I pronounce it like that? The Chris's hip pouch, or at least the top of it anyway, it's got a what is going on with my pronunciation for camo? Camo. Wow. Where is that accent coming from? And where is it native to? It's a bigger question. Okay, let's get this thing refilled. Yeah, his hip pouch looks like it has a camo pattern on it. Or at least on the top. You can kind of see it a little bit, but not really. Yeah, it looks like it has a little bit of a camo pattern. Now I'm strongly debating between whether I really do want to play Zero or if I want to go ahead and just jump to Code Veronica. I am strongly debating. I thought I had my mind made up, but I guess not. Just like the drunk streams for 3 and 1. I thought I had it figured out until I finally did figure it out. But now Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0, that's still up for debate. That is actually still up for debate. Also, that fan reminds me of the one in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. In the kitchen area. That's the operation room. Chris, you're cute. You're absolutely adorable. I'm just doing that. So when I get here, I can just do that. Alright. Now let's do the panel thing first before going to the elevator, because I forget to do the panel thing before going to the elevator. I don't know why. I just forget the panel is the thing you need to trigger first. Every time. No joke. And I'm full of verbs. I will be drinking water after this, either water or coffee. Most likely water. And I've tried you actually cannot trigger the self-destruct after Wesker is dead. And I've tried using the key thing on it too. It doesn't work. So when you kill Barry or if you let Barry or Rebecca die, I'm willing to assume there's no self-destruct. Which is kind of a scary ending. And I feel like it's going to be even more scary when you're going home alone Because for the Chris run, or for the Joel run, you've got no Barry and no Chris. Get the fucking door, because I need to save. The no Barry ending was sad enough on its own. I'm gonna equip that. Yeah, the no Barry ending was sad enough on its own, but it still had Jill leaning on Chris's shoulder. It just didn't pan over to Barry, and the mansion didn't explode. But after the scene where the helicopter leaves the mansion, it implied, of course, or obviously, of course, that the tyrant survived. No surprise there. I need to go this way. Do that.
Chris!
I forgot she was wearing that belt. I forgot.
I saw you in her garden. Finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
There's no space between more and following. Whoever was in charge of the text editing, they forgot to put a space between more and following, because there was no more following space between the two words. Damn it. I jumbled that up so horribly. It's not even funny. You know what? I'm just gonna keep the shotgun rounds. Screw it. I forgot Rebecca was wearing that outfit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this scene play through, because I love hearing Chris call Wesker senile. I think actually it's after he releases the tyrant.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. Of course you are one of mine.
Thanks.
Gee, thanks. Don't.
Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I have to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands. You son of a bitch!
Oh yes, dear. Just like this. Don't move.
You.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
I can't wait to do Wesker's story in Zero, unless you can't. It's Wesker mode in Zero. So yeah, I was after that. I forget what Wesker called Stars his little piggies.
The ultimate life form.
That's not Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Sorry, I love doing it.
You'll never understand. It's magnificent.
You're definitely senile. In the Barry dies ending, Wesker is impaled from behind. Also, that thing does have ears.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Ha! Take that, bitch. Can I just say, I forgot about that space. Oh, Wesker. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. I mean, Alexia went into a cryogenic sleep 15 years prior to the events of Code Veronica. So, yeah, I'd imagine she was still quite young. Like, was there no... I thought there was a key. Rebecca, you good?
Rebecca!
Good thing you were wearing that bulletproof vest. Which I didn't realize she was wearing. Seriously, is there no key? Okay, well, when in the Wesker dies, or in the Barry dies ending for Jill's run, you pick up a key from Wesker. Or Wesker drops a key and then unlocks the emergency doors.
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to save in the entry hub. Not in here in the lounge. Can I just say that I really want to see this in the RE engine in the same play style as 2 and 3. That way you can see, or that way you can move the camera around and actually see your environment. Because I want to see that. So, like it's released. That's the first time I caught that man.
Jill.
Sorry I made you wait. Hold on, I gotta make you wait a little bit longer because I need to go in there for shotgun shells. And grab your shotgun. And that is it for everything. I don't know if I'm actually going to be my mind went blank for a little bit. I don't know if I'm actually going to commit to the kill Rebecca and kill Jill endings.
Let's get going.
I know, Jill. Hold your horses. I might. I'm definitely not likely to get all the achievements. Go away, Bugs. I don't care for you. Yeah, I'm not that I'm not that intent on collecting all the achievements. I wasn't that intent on doing so with the other games. And I eventually need to balls up and do Shadows of Rose for Village, because I still haven't done that yet. Alright, save. I'm gonna do the save real quick, because I don't trust my luck. It was 2 healing items in it. A healing. It was 2 healing items and 1 shotgun, right? I think. Don't quote me. It's been a bit. I didn't want the doors, but it was 2 healing and it was 1 shotgun shells. Thank you, Chris, you dumbass. It was a 2 herb mix, right? I don't know why I did that. No, it's just a regular green herb. Of course it was. Hold on. I'm gonna mix my herbs real quick. Hold on, girls. Chris has got to mix some herbs. God, that ass. I do want to have at least 1 extra health mix before I end this, because I do not trust my luck at all with this tyrant bitch. The door could have. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna question you. It's the last stream of this series. I'm not gonna question you. Thanks, Brad. Weep. That was a hiccup. I will take the fuse unit. Oh, visitor isn't receiving power. The fuse unit is missing. There's your fuse unit right here. Rebecca? There you are, little tiny girl.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them. Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
Okay.
Chris, you're adorable. My thigh itches. Going up the elevator. I almost fell asleep. Grab the signal rockets. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Try. Yeah, that blank space on the right side of the heliport map. Oh, yeah. I did not look in her coffin. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. Courtyard. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. The west side of the courtyard map for the fountain area. I'm willing to bet is the east side of the heliport map. But the door is blocked off. So it's over here somewhere. Ouch! Ouch! Ow! I was reloading, you bitch. There we go. And I still cannot believe he will block. That thing will block your... I cannot believe that thing will actually do that. Die, you shitbird. Shitbird. I haven't used that. I haven't heard that term used since 3. Mikhail, I miss you, man. I do want to stream Resident 2 and 3 in hard mode. Just for shits and giggles. Because I want to see if you can collect ink ribbons in hard mode. Just relax, Jill. You're good. Everything's fine now. She's so cute. Rebecca, you're so tiny and baby, and I want to hug you. I want to squish you.
Chris, you did a fine job.
What the fuck? New costume unlocked. Press button. I am kind of curious to see. I only did 10 saves there. I am kind of curious to see what other outfits Chris might have. I don't think he actually has any more new outfits. But it would be hilarious if he did. Yeah, let's do it once again. Easy. New costume has been unlocked. So. Oh! That's his Code Veronica outfit. Obviously, casual Chris. BSAA Chris. And default. Yeah, BSAA Jill. What? What? I'm sorry. Gallery. Ending Chris, locked. Ending Jill 5. Ending Jill 3. Ending Jill 1. Hold on. Hold on. New game. Okay. Do that. What? Pardon-moi? Let's do that cleared data. Because that was the newest cleared data. New costume has been unlocked. That's weird. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it for now, because, yeah, that's kind of weird. We'll do that, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in a different stream. I will see you in a different playthrough, whether it's Crash It's About Time, or Skyrim, or maybe even Doom Eternal, because I haven't been haven't been doing that in a while. Spider-Man or Cuphead even. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and give Resident Evil a break, because, dude, I have been playing the shit out of this game. I love it to bits. I don't know why. This one seems to have way more replay value than 2 or 3 ever did. 2 definitely, because obviously you have the Claire A and B run, the Leon A and B run, and you could just kind of flip-flop them between. But 3, it was kind of shorter, wasn't as scary, it was kind of action heavy. I will admit that. And Village was pretty fun too. But the one thing that those games are missing is something that Resident Evil 1 and apparently their 2 and 3's original incarnations had, and that was the choice-based endings that you could have, which I actually really like here. And that's kind of why I've been going through and playing it over and over again, because I love that you can choose what kind of ending. And the fact that there are 6 different endings, because this is still ending 1, this is still ending 3, and that's still ending 5. That's the Jill and Chris ending only, that's the Jill and Barry ending only, and that's the Jill, Barry, and Chris ending. I am curious to see what some of these other endings are. Because in this photo, that's an unknown person. And in this, it looks like Jill is taking off her little beret. So, I am wondering how you unlock these other endings. Yeah, that picture has Jill without her beret. I am wondering how to unlock these other videos. So I might look those up, and I might try and go for them later on. But yeah, I love this replay value where you can unlock multiple endings, or you can play through the game and get different endings. That is fun. And I'm glad that Resident Evil 9 brought that back in some extent with the release Elpis or destroy Elpis endings. I don't know too much about the other Resident Evil games like 4, 5, and 6. 6 I do know has different campaigns that you can play through. You've got Chris's campaign, you've got Leon's campaign, you've got Jake's and Sherry's campaign. But that's as far as I know. As for Resident Evil 5, I'm not entirely sure if it's just Chris or if it's a Jill and Chris sort of scenario. 4 is all Leon. I'm pretty sure about that. But I don't know. And there's also the Separate Ways add-on where you get to play as Ada. But that's about as far as I know. I have not really paid too much attention to... Actually, I don't think I even fully watched through Jack's playthrough of 4. And Mark hasn't even played it for his channel. But yeah, I cannot wait to play a Resident Evil 0, where you could play as Rebecca and some of the other members of Bravo team. Also, I'm starting to sound less drunk, so I'm sobering up by the end of the stream. Yeah, so I cannot wait to get into Resident Evil 0. I think I said I bought the deluxe edition where you've got all the costumes unlocked and there's Wesker mode. So I can't wait to dive into that. And I also cannot wait to play Resident Evil Code Veronica, because that takes you to a prison island that's run by the Ashford family, specifically Alexander, I think it was. Was it Alexander? Alfred, that was it. Alexander was their dad. Yeah. And then there's the Antarctic mining base where Alexia is hiding out. I've seen that one twice, I think. I've seen a playthrough of that twice. Kind of as just background noise for when I'm drawing Resident Evil stuff. But yeah, I can't wait to get into that. I can't wait to actually get into 4 to play through it for myself. I know the map system is a little bit different from the first 3. I think, anyway. I wasn't really paying too much attention. It's kind of... I don't know if it's similar to 8. And I have no idea the way of the map system for 5 and 6. So those will be interesting to get into as well. But yeah, I actually cannot wait to dive into the rest of this Resident Evil the Resident Evil series, but I am going to try and take a bit more of a break than what I've been giving it, because I love this series to bits. And I am kind of sad that I am very sad that I don't have a PlayStation 5, because I really want to play 9. I'm half tempted to do like a test run for 4 or maybe even 0 and Code Veronica. But oh man, I kind of want to also do Medieval Resurrection at some point, but I still have so many other playthroughs that I've got going on. Doom Eternal, I've got like 2 levels, the Urdak level and the Final Sin level, before getting into the Ancient Gods DLCs. And then obviously Shadows of Rose DLC for Village. I still need to get around to doing that, because I still haven't finished that. I am dreading one of those levels though. it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a long road. But it's going to be a fun road. And again, I do not mind replaying 2 and 3 on a harder difficulty, because I do have the all rewards add-ons bought for those 2 games. So I do not mind going through those games and using the heavy artillery. I think there was one room in Resident Evil 3 in the lab that I did not clear out because I don't know what happened. I thought I had it cleared out, but I guess not. But yeah, I do actually kind of want to go more in a timeline frame. So 0 should be next. Then I will go ahead and do 2 and 3 again in a harder difficulty, just for the funsies, or just for the fun of it. Does Carlos get the infinite ammunition weapons as well? I actually can't remember. I know if he can get the hot dogger, then yeah, he could probably get those heavy ammunition weapons as well. But yeah, I cannot wait to get into those other games. 7 is definitely going to be an interesting one, because that is the first time you get to play as Ethan. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. Good God, I've been rambling for God knows, for almost 20 minutes after ending this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in whatever series I decide to follow up with next. Take care.